circuit here. This is a circuit using TL494 IC PWM Generator IC. We're going to make an LED flasher using that chip. So this LED, we're going to make that to flash or to make an LED flasher. And we're using 12 volt supply. This is 12 volts battery. We're going to use that. Let us check the voltage. DC. The voltage is for the battery positive to positive, negative 11.55 or almost 12 volts DC. And then this is an ordinary LED. We're going to make a supply for this circuit using the battery 12 volts, because that is the requirements, power requirements for this IC. And then we are just using an IC, LED, and then capacitor, one capacitor. So let us connect the negative. Now we have the LED flasher using this IC, using the battery 12 volts. We made this, we have now this LED flasher. We have now the circuit diagram of this LED flasher. This is the TL494 IC. It has 16 pins. So into the figure 2, we have the pin out 1, input plus, non-inverting input, inverting input, feedback, dead time control, capacitor, resistor, ground, C1, E1, E2, C2, BCC, output control, reference voltage, 2 input inverting, the second input non-inverting. So we are using 12 volt supplies, 12 volt supply, that is the battery, for this IC to run, or to, in order to use this IC, we need a 12 volt supply from the battery. Then what makes this LED to flash or blink? It is because inside the TL494 there is a built-in oscillator. So there is an oscillator built-in inside. So inside here there is an oscillator which is responsible for blinking this LED. And then the output 910, that is controlled by the transistor, because here it is also controlled by the capacitor. So we are only using one capacitor to the pin 5, which is the, so in this city we can control the charging and discharging of capacitor. Now we don't have RT, so you can see here the non-inverting connected to non-inverting via reference voltage, and the output control, they are all connected together. And then the second inverting input, we have an error op-amps inside this IC. There is an op-amp connected here and here, so that also controls the this pin number 4, dead time control. So you can see it is connected to pin 1, dead time control, that is soft start, or the starting of the circuit. It starts to oscillate using the charging and discharging capacitor. And you can see here 1112 C2 that is collector, and E2 emitter of a transistor. There is transistor inside the IC. Collector is connected, C1 connected to the supply BCC, and then to other collector to collector, pin 8 to pin 11, connected to pin 12, that is the supply BCC. And then the output, so you can see here the output is located here at the emitter 2. And then this one is controlled by the oscillator, the base of the transistor inside the IC. So there is a transistor wherein the collector of the first transistor connected to the second, and then the both emitter is connected. Between there is the LED. So between the two emitter. So due to the oscillator, inside built-in oscillator, it helps to oscillate this LED. On, off, on, off, on, off, on, off. So when there's a signal here, it will turn on the LED there. And then when there's a signal here, it turns off. So they're turning on and off, on and off. This is a single-ended type, wherein the collector and the collector of the second transistor is connected together. So in summary, we're just using a capacitor. Then pin number 7, the ground. 5, capacitor grounded. Then pin 4, that is dead time control for the soft start. And then 1, 16, they're all grounded. 2 and 15, 14, 13 connected. This one, 12, 11 connected to the supply, and then also this 8, 11, 12, and then 9, 10, that is the emitter. You see that emitter 2, this one, emitter 2, then emitter 1 of the transistor. Connected is the LED in between. So what makes this LED to flash? It is because of the oscillator inside this IC, controlled by the charging and discharging capacitor. power LED green to the circuit. Just like in the circuit diagram, I connected it to the 12 volts, then 1K, then the green LED to the ground.